everywhere. And I mean, like, everywhere. And my house is starting to smell real good now because the chicken soup is boiling. I made myself a morning beverage, and it consisted of turmeric, pepper, ginger, and lemon today. I added lemon to my turmeric and ginger and pepper. Once I did that, I made myself a coffee. And I made myself a secondary coffee. Yes. That's as best as I can get to a cold foam thingy. Because I put my coffee in, then I put my milk or the creamer, and then I shook the creamer and foamed that bitch right. Yes, I did. Oh my. I have not had better, truthfully, anywhere. And I've been to a few places. And I'm a little excited and I'm a little disheartened by my plants. Because I came home yesterday to find this beauty. Oh, Dila. I was happy because I wanted these as an art project. And I was even happier because I got enough now to make my art project come to life. But my plant, it's like, what did it do? What did it do? What does it need? How did it happen so fast? I literally came home and it's almost bare. My mint is thriving. My mint is thirsty. But I also have new shoots of mint. This one popped up way over on the other end of the side of the bucket. As you can see, that needs some water. My mint needs water. And I'm working on the twins here. This is gonna be funky. It's gonna be real funky. And there's a slight difference in each. But you'll never tell. Or you could tell. My goodness. Gotta show you what's bubbling away over here. 'Cause your nose. That is a big ass pot of soup. I need some more water actually. By the looks of it. Ooh, girl. No, don't need no more water. Just gonna stir that now. Let the chicken in it, the carcass, cook. I bought this chicken at our local butcher shop. And I can tell you the difference is the taste and the size and the flavor town. I also wanted to show you that I got new green onions because the old ones went through their life cycle and I've had them about 3 months and I gave them their last little meal. Took their last meal from them probably 3 or 4 days ago. I got a lot of things growing here, even though they should not be. This one's a bad boy because this is up in my cupboard, throwing off slips like it's gonna grow a plant. So I'm actually gonna take these slips. I'm giving them a chance to get a little bigger. Once I do, I'm gonna eat this potato. This potato's going in my belly. But I'm gonna keep the slips for next year. I'm gonna put them in the ground and I am going to let them grow. So I told you all that I used a very cheap bag of this. This is called bulgur wheat. Cheers! Welcome! And when you grind the bulgur wheat, it becomes bulgur wheat flour. And the bulgur wheat flour, in turn, becomes a sick sourdough feeder. So I am very grateful that I have the knowledge of the starter and the sourdough. Because, excuse me, I put 2 scoops. Listen to my hiccups. I've got a bad case of the hiccups, guys. So 2 scoops of sourdough from the fridge. It was dormant in the fridge in a container like this. So I took 2 little big tablespoons and put it in. I put in 2 tablespoons of bulgur wheat and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose unbleached flour. Yeah. And then I fill that baby up halfway with water. She's looking grainy because of the bulgur wheat. Do you see the grains in this? That is an amazing thing. That's the bulgur wheat. And the bulgur wheat, not only does it give your sourdough flavor, but it gives it a dimension of fiber and nourishment. Because most of this is like, you can understand gluten if you know the process behind it. So that is almost, other than the 2 tablespoons of flour, gluten-free. But here's the ticket. When this is ready, this will double in size and get up to be like over half of the pot. So my pot will be to here, where my finger is. And when it gets to there, I'll take it out and I'll turn it into a recipe for bread or naan or English muffins or even perhaps cookies. But you take that recipe and you turn it into time spent, because you make the time to allow the process for fermenting. So the gluten in there, it bubbles up and creates little bubbles inside your bread. And I can tell you, those little delicious bubbles, they make for a nice loaf of bread. And I have a piece of sourdough from previous. As you can see, it looks like it's kind of Swiss cheesy. See the thin bubble there? It looks kind of Swiss cheesy. That's because the development of the bread took its time. Like, I gave it a day in the fridge just to sit and chill. And the chilling of the gluten allows it to develop slowly, which allows us to process it better in our bellies. So we can all say everybody's got a gluten allergy, of course, because everybody is eating unhealthy foods under the guise of supermarket food. But when we bake our own bread like that, when we do bake our own bread like that, it gives our bodies a something. It gives us a little, what the hell was that? That was good. Wait a minute, it was good for us. And it's an overall great gut health moment for yourself and whoever's eating the bread. So, yeah, I'm making some soup today. It's a pot of soup. I'm making some bread on Sunday, maybe Monday. I think maybe Monday I'll do that. And tomorrow I'll make some discard crackers. I'm looking forward to a good cracker. So, yesterday I made a big pile of hummus out of a can of chickpeas, which was pretty good considering the hot mess of my blender. My blender, it's taken a zero lid policy because I've looked in all my cupboards and I can't find the lid. So the blender is a mechanism to turn your lid and it starts. So here I was with a plastic fork yesterday and an old plastic Tupperware lid trying to start my machine and blend up chickpeas. Lovely. Lovely. Welcome in. You don't have to stay, but I can tell you it's fun. The landlord was here and put some stuff down my drain and made sure that I was confident in knowing that the house has been sprayed and I will get a mailbox key eventually. They're gonna figure it out. So, as for right now, it's 10:37. I've got my split on and it's nice and cool in here. Hence the little sweater I got going on. Nice and cool in here and refreshing because the pot on the stove is like popping away. I'm gonna make some beautiful magic in this kitchen today. Maybe you'll want to sing later. Hope you can join me. I know that I feel it. So, give us a shout, leave a comment, tell me what you're doing today. Are you painting a masterpiece? Are you loving up on some plants? Are you cooking yourself a nourishing meal? When we make the time for ourselves, the time is not taken. It's a gift. And my journey is going to be a lifelong process. I'm not sitting here judging anyone for it. I'm not choosing someone else's peace over mine. I'm taking my peace back. One pot of soup at a time. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, it's been about a week, but my chummies are done. My chummy is done. Check out the roots on them babies. There's like a whole undercarriage of chummies. Yo. Smells like beets. Did you ever smell beets? Ooh, it smells like beets. Ooh, yo. So I will be trimming the brim on these babies. Don't know if they last. Don't know if you can keep them going, but I'm going to try. Don't know what happened to these up here. These up here didn't grow. Once I start trimming, good morning, sir. Once I start trimming the grass on the top, I might put it in a sandwich. I might just have it on top of my soup. Oh, look at this now. Ooh, see my sun-dried tomato skins? Yes, boy. Yes, boy. And they are getting there. They are getting there. Almost enough to blend. Because I'm grinding them babies. And I'm making a little tomato powder. Yeah, or I might just grind them up and throw them in my soup today. Who the frig knows? Who knows? But my coffee's kicking in. And it's delicious. And I got soup on and it's nutritious. Yeah. I bought myself another sweet potato yesterday. Grateful for it. The one I have over in the cupboard, I'm going to be taking slips when I get some soil. I needs to get a bag of soil. And that shit ain't cheap. So my budget, it would be good for the 16th of the month. 16th of September, I'll get me a bag and some soil And I'll put it in a bag like this. And I'll put the sweet potato slips in. And I'm going to grow. And I'm going to find out what's wrong with this plant. Yes. Oh, shit. This is gorgeous. I'm sewing this onto a canvas at some point because they're stunning. They're just stunning. So grow something, take the moments in your moments, nourish it. Have a great day. Thanks for coming.